Today, I'd like to talk to you about Obama and apologizing for the United States of America. Now, it dawns on me, as I review numerous activity and statements of liberals and the left, is that they see the history of America and the history of Western culture as something to be ashamed of, as a series of crimes against society that must be rectified today and apologized for. This is taught in college classes, this is taught in some public school systems, and Obama is a perfect product of that kind of anti-American teaching, anti-Western culture teaching. He lives it, he breathes it, he understands it. That's why we say on the right, on the conservative side, we say that he hates America. Because in his heart he sees America as a flawed country, as a result of a series of crimes for which we must repay the victims. It is for this reason why every time he goes anywhere, his first remarks out of his mouth is, "I'm sorry for what America's done. America's done this. We haven't lived up to that. We're so flawed. We're trying to improve ourselves." It's interesting that he can actually say this and get away with it. He can actually say that he doesn't look to the past, yet constantly referencing the past in almost every one of his speeches. He constantly does this, and the media never takes him to task for doing so. He constantly refers to the past. He's constantly looking backwards. He's not about the future. He's about the past. He's about apologizing for the past. He's about fixing the past mistakes. Everything about him is about the past. There's nothing really about him about the future, unless you define the future as in addressing the past. Now, his foreign policy is based solely on the idea that America is a bad actor that needs to be repentant and go to all parties and say he's sorry, no matter how guilty the other parties may be. This is why the best he can offer towards other countries' ill behavior or dangerous activities is letters of strongly worded intent. That's the best he can offer, or go to the UN and beg for the UN to do something. As if the UN actually cares for what's good for America. It doesn't. The UN is a collection of individual states. Individual states have their individual purposes and goals in mind. They have no interest in what's good for America. They have every interest in what's good for them, and certain members of that community would actually benefit if America faltered and failed. And Obama does not recognize that. Anyways, that's my problem with Obama's constant apologizing for America. America has done a lot of good. You can look at history through two lenses. You can say it's a series of advancements and improvements as we go along, or you can look at it as a series of crimes. As a conservative, I look at it as a series of improvements. I focus on the positive changes in history, and I rejoice in them. I do not focus on the negative events in history as many liberals and as Obama does. The United States is a sign of what the world could be if we let it be. But slowly we're changing our tone and becoming less than what we could be. Thank you very much. Have a very good day, and God bless you.